Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Freaky. Today we are playing another story game on the channel. I haven't played a story game in a minute, so I'm super excited to get back into it. We're going to be playing something called Cooking Companions. I saw this on my Steam recommended because I played Doki Literature Club, which y'all loved, so, I'm excited to play this. It's another horror story game, and hopefully it's not too scary. I don't do good with the scary games. But if you guys go on to enjoy this episode, make sure you smash that like button and hit that subby button for me so you know when I post more cooking companions if y'all like it. Okay, now on to the video. Look at all these little vegetables. Yay! Reminds me of Five Nights at Freddy's. Do not love that. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Here's y'all's warning. It gives it to us right now. Okay, yes, we are ready. Oh, look at all these cute little fellas. Gregor. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water. It really has everything. Antatoli? That's a weird name, but I like it. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. Mariah, yes. I can't wait to, achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. And Karen, oh God. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. I want to say Mara. Okay, don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. Okay, so we have our brute, we have a nerd, we have a little shy girl. I'm guessing she's a shy girl. And she's like a dom, like bossy mean girl. Makes sense. I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Hey, allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Oh, is that some foreshadowing? Thanks, Antatoli. That is such a weird name. We're gonna call him Anna. I think I'll go foraging outside with over 450 moss, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds. There's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is... Wait, what? Roughing it is fun. There's supposed to be a comma there. Sorry. It tripped me up. Anna knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anna? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anna. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek! Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is Anna. Oh yeah, sorry, Mariah. I got carried away. I'll help Anna look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anna and Mariah, are you getting the food? Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Sure, she probably cooks fine. Everyone looking at you expectantly, you nod. Wait, are we our own person? I thought we were like a third, not a person, like a third entity just watching this. Or fifth. There's 4 of them. Anyways, very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Nice. And who are you? Mariah, Anna, Gregor. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. What's my name? I think Anna put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Do you have any experience with making meals? Of course, I cook every day. Except for when I want to go get Taco Bell or Arby's or whatever else. Is that so? Looking at you, I think that you'd be good serving up food poisoning. How rude, Karen. It looks like Karen will remember that. Remember what? She just said I would feed them food poisoning. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Okay, I don't like Karen that much. I think my favorite one is Gregor so far. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Let's just be weird and search behind the the wood pile. Also, look, there's a little mouse hole right down here. That's cute. There's nothing but cobwebs back there. Thankfully, no spiders. Okay, well, there was nothing behind there. Let's look in the cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Anna must have put the supplies somewhere else. Okay, the drawers. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. Okay. Well, where is everything? The cupboards again. I check them again. I just moved some mouse poop and cobwebs. Check it again. You check the cupboards underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse. I like how there was a happy sound. This would be a great gift to Karen. You add the dead mouse to your inventory. Can we check one more time? You put the dead mouse back in the cupboard. Karen's not ready for the dead mouse yet. What if we check it again? You notice the letter L engraved in the left side of the cupboard. What a fitting gravestone for the mouse. Maybe its name was Larry. Larry the little mouse. Okay, let's keep checking other things. Behind the wood pile. You look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. Okay, what's good about Norway spruce? It won't burn as hot as logs from an oak tree. These would be useless during a snowfall, though. Okay, well, I guess we'll check the wood pile again. The supplies aren't anywhere near here. Well, what do you mean? Okay, where are they? You check the drawer above the mouse hole. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. What is our thing with Karen? Like, why don't we like her? Well, let's check again. You check the drawer above the wood pile. Something is making it difficult to open. You pull it open with all your might. Do we find something good? Oh my god, it's the talking vegetables! Cabbage, it's time! Chomplettes sound off. Never fear, Onion is here. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always merry, Raspberry. And Potato. Potato? Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. We're the Chomplettes. Why, talk with those boring humans. All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. The potato is just, he's chilling. So, I don't think they're gonna be really happy when we need them for the recipes, and we have to kill them. Okay, to celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate, meat-free. Ooh, you unlocked your first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chomplettes, let's move out. Aww, I like that. Cabbage rudely slams the door closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state, but only slightly. Karen, get out of here. I don't know why we don't like you, but get out of here. Hey, did you find the supplies? You shake your head. Anna lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go. She's kind of mean. I like Anna. You got the emergency supplies. Wonderful. Thank you. Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. I thought we were making the pomegranate stuff. What? In a large saucepan, over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, celery, and carrots in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. Not the onion! The onions are tinter. The onions are tender and translucent. The lip piercings are messing me up. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Why'd it take hours? Oh, our friends are back. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty? What is sorrel? I think that's a mushroom, right? I'm not sure. Anna bearing the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. What do you have to say, Karen? Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were out looking at the deer. That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they're all in the bathroom or something. No, almost all of them were near the couch. I was gonna sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep on the rocking chair. Oh, don't make Gregor sleep on the rocking chair. He's a big boy. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen, Anna, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. I want to know if they're, like, related or friends or, like, I want to know the backstory. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anna, I snore louder than a lumberyard. Eek! Sweet dreams, chump. You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Ooh, it looks good. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. You set the table and everyone digs in. I hope they like it. Karen probably won't. I should have put mold in hers. I'm sorry, but why is this guy, like, why is he looking like a chameleon? Everyone else is normal and his eyes are just messed up. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen, you can shut your mouth. You don't know nothing. Karen, tastes like every other vegetable stew I've had. So generic. She winked at me. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Everyone laughs at Karen's polite ribbing. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. You go to bed stuffed. Oh God. I don't like the clock at the end. That's scary. Okay. Here's the living room. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. She does not look okay. What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Oh God, Karen's mad. Will you two pipe down? I was trying to sleep over here. Yawn. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more wild sorrel today. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? Are they against meat? I mean, okay, so the guy, he likes meat and Karen likes meat, but these two little ones, they don't. I love the squirrel on his shoulder. Why hasn't the squirrel, like, been introduced? That seems like a very important character. Anna's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not, into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. That sounds like a wasted time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. We'll be back later. You can watch our stuff today. You nod. Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay? You nod. What is our problem? We're not gonna steal? What are we gonna steal? The dust? Mariah, Anna, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop in their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chomplettes to keep you company. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Okay. Let's check out... I want to talk to the chomplettes again, but I want to check out other things. There could be more chomplettes. There could be like a talking, what do people keep in their bedrooms? Water. There could be a talking water next to the bed. I don't know. Anyways, let's check out the bedroom. I should have checked the bathroom. I wanted to see all the spiders and stuff. There could be talking spiders. That's interesting. Karen and Anna kept the room pretty clean. One of them made their bed. Who still makes their bed? You look underneath one of them. You found some extra emergency supplies. You decide to look through them and start planning your next meal. Nice. Oh, they're back already? Okay. He does not look happy. Greg, what happened to you? We're back. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. What were you scared at? Who knew the big guy would be so scared of... Shut up, you don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. What's a marmot? Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Blah! Oh my god, she really is. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? What? We have a choice to stop her from needing, like, what are those called? What are they called? An inhaler. That's what they're called. The thing for asthma is an inhaler. Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? Oh god, it's already getting dark. You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found some more wild sorrel. Is this gonna be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all the available ingredients. It takes you a while, but then you decide on your specialty cabbage rolls. No, not the cabbage one. That one was adorable. You first bring a large pot of water to boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for about 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, and an egg, salt, pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Then you use your hands to mix thoroughly. And decide to wash your hands after. It won't come off. What won't come off? Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one place. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with liquid. Okay. So we're making cabbage rolls? I was gonna make cabbage rolls this week, but... yeah, they were out of cabbage at the store, so that was kind of sad. Now I really want them. You cooked cabbage rolls. Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anna looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes their first bite. Okay, I hope they like it. They all have smiles. That's good. That's pretty darn good. Karen liked something we made? That's weird. Wow, I could eat a whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Huh, well, most people liked it except for her. Maybe she just doesn't like the color red? Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This is really something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. You butt chickens. I mean, I am the chef. It should be my responsibility. Why is the screen dark? Not happening. You settle in and go to bed. Oh, okay. We're not doing the dishes. Tomorrow will be another great day. Okay. I don't like this part. Change it to day 2. Wait. It didn't change to day 2. It's still day 1. That's odd. Good morning, everyone. Oh god, she's angry again. Oh my gosh, she's angry again. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us for a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of our supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made us was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being risk at flooding. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Flug. Did I say flug? It's fine. Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about. Oh my god. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. That's a pretty good saying. I like that. Anna, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There will be plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plat out our route on some paper. Let me help there, little guy. So, I don't know if they're just having like a nice vacation, vacationing in the woods, or maybe they're runaways from something. Why didn't they bring more food? Why aren't they staying here where there's no, like, Pizza Hut? I don't know. Anna and Gregor head to the bedroom and consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given the choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Okay. So try to max out your bond between certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. So let's talk to Karen. I just want to see what's going on with her. Mariah's a little boring. Okay, here she is. Hey, this paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? The old days? Am I old? Let's just say, not sure what you mean. Never mind. You must enjoy these antiques, huh? You bore Karen with some brief yet dull descriptions of the items laying around. Cool, I'll tell the others later. Karen looks disturbed by your comments. You'd hear a loud laugh from the other room. What comments did I make that were disturbing? Gregor and Anna come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Ooh, is there some bromance coming on? Maybe. Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. All right, everyone, we have to go to our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. I was gonna cook anyways. What do you mean? The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all by yourself. What is that? Is that a TV? It sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Don't be scary yet. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You'd even notice it was on the ground when you walked in. Did someone leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. I'm trying to see if they're saying anything. I guess not. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? I want to go in the cupboard. Oh, never mind. I thought it was just going to let me inspect the kitchen. Go into the basement. I guess we'll do that, even though it's scary. It's probably gonna be scary. Your imagination runs wild, staring at the basement door. You try opening and closing the deadbolt just in case. You mill around until the others return. What? Well, that was disappointing. Mariah's back early today. What? What's wrong with you? The others are still looking for food outside. Anna found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? You nod. Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. Oh, she's creepy. Look at her face. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Tee. Mariah will remember that. Okay. Your relationship is stronger. Wonderful. Hopefully she doesn't do anything. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime, you nod. Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. She's mad. It's kind of okay and happy. Awesome. Don't be so down, everyone. We've got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? You shake your head sadly. Yikes. So, when they're gone, should we be looking for, like, supplies in the house? I think that's what we're supposed to do. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I was supposed to go to the kitchen and cook them food while they were gone, and I didn't. I just remembered that. I was just so... I wanted to go into the basement for some reason. It was calling to me. I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Ugh. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome. You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine who it is. Probably the big guy. He asked for food already. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah? I recognize that sound from anywhere. Guilty. Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honestly. Except for you. You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Why would you tell a riddle? They're hungry. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it at least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? Correct. Yeah, I was gonna guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam? You crushed... Oh, that's what we're having? Bread and jam? I thought that was like a question. That's not food. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. That is not dinner. You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah! Everyone laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. Aw, that was not a good meal at all. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see what it is in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in the cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the water, but it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and your nostrils. After a minute, you've stopped struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. You take your last gasp. You see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, it's scary. It's day 3 now. We skipped some days. What the heck happened? Oh my God, I don't like that. I need a blanket for my toes. I don't like blanket for toes. Okay, I decided to get a jacket instead because I did not want to ruin the placement of my blanket. Let's just tuck that in real quick. I don't know why, but every time I get scared, I I just feel better when my feet are protected. I need to look that up on Google later. The meaning of that. Or if anyone in the comments wants to tell me if they know, or if they also do the same thing, I would love to relate to someone. Okay, let's get back to the scary game. Wake up. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. Oh god, what's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. I tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. She's gonna be angry. Ugh. Let's get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning. Everyone nods in agreement and goes back to bed. Oh god, no, don't leave me in the dark again. No. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Karen's snoring louder than a sawmill. Please don't show me anything scary. You find it very loud and distracting. You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is now up and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open quickly and slam shut. Anna sounds petrified. Ooh, don't do nothing weird. What? Y'all look bad. I looked out the door and were completely surrounded by floodwaters. Looks like a sailor's take warning was more appropriate for today. Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? You can't steal big guy's optimism, Karen. Well, why the hell not? That's all he has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow? I give it a 27% chance of clearing up tomorrow, based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room. Sounds like you're stealing Anna's thunder. Anna, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artesian crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of the year, multiply it by the factor of... Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. Ugh, boring. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to blah, 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 where... So the first thing you need to understand, minutes of explanation feels like hours. You look over at Anna. He's listening intently to Mariah. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Ugh. Anna turns to you. Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. Me too. Mariah, stop! You're being weird. It looks like we have enough leftover berries from our bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. You said you liked the jam yesterday. You liar! Everyone laughs, except for you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you'll need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out into the kitchen while everyone's still talking. Don't make me kill the happy little veggies! You get out some crusty bread and get to work on making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check on the chomplettes. Okay. I'm gonna look in there and they're gonna be rotten. Hello! Don't worry, as leader of the chomplettes, we'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple, so definitely don't tell them about us. Are your plans going all right? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. Ha ha ha. Oh my god. That one's been done to death. Do you know how raspberry and milk were introduced? You tell her no. Raspberry milkshake. What? You let out an audible groan. Ha ha. Did the cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day thinking about that terrible pun. It kind of was terrible, but it's okay. You're cute. Well, it was well worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual chomplet comedy competition this year. Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on sage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing line, Bread. You're gonna do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chomplettes stick together through thick and thin. Rain or shine. Feast and famine. Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again. Life or death. That's right. Chomplettes, move out. Oh God, maybe I'm crazy and just seeing things now. The chomplettes somehow manage to close the drawer on themselves. You bring the crusty bread and jam into the living room. Oh, they're gonna be upset. Oh, they already look upset. Karen interrupts you as you bring in the food. Took you long enough. Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam. There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread. But it's all we have. Karen is right. What the hell is the matter with you? You grip the knife tightly in your hand. You think this is enough for the 5 of us? Oh, wait, can't we throw the bread away? It's all we have left. Gregor's right. Anna, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm no scientist, sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the flood waters, so this will have to last us another day. Everyone grimly nods, ripping apart their pieces like a pack of wolves. Ew. Gregor seems to unhinge his jaw and eat it in one bite. He looks like a duck eating bread. Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had when we left Ukraine. More than we had when we left Ukraine, so maybe they did escape from a bad situation. Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until this storm is over, nobody should leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it the chance. Anna, where are you getting that information from? One of the books on the bookshelf about climate here. You're illiterate, so that's definitely a lie. What? What? He's not illiterate. Leave him alone. I'm serious. He pretends to read those books because he wants us to think he's smart, but I can tell he's just staring at the pages, faking it. What do you think? I'm gonna say that he can read. What? What? Why would he be illiterate? You must be going blind then. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make up something like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anna. Karen stormed off. Thanks for backing me up. Of course. What the heck is wrong with Karen? Good to have someone so positive around. Maybe she's illiterate. Anna looks relieved. You think he'll remember that? I guess let's call it a day. Yeah, sure. So when do I get to, look around the rest of the house? Everyone shuffles to their sleeping areas. 10 minutes later. What? Hey. Karen likes to find someone's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Anna looks at you with a look of admiration. You're looking at me like I'm your stepsis or something. Leave me alone. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Anna looks like he's blushing as he walks away. You're definitely sure Anna will remember that. Okay. So our relationship was stronger with him. Wonderful. What are we doing now? Waiting for the clock? Oh, God. You get ready for bed and put a blanket on. You go to bed very hungry. Oh, thank goodness. There was nothing bad that night. Or at least I don't think so yet. Okay. Oh my God. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. Oh, well, that's not good. They're gonna be angry. Oh, no, none of them look angry. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa, incredible, impressive. I wish we had a deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. What? We've barely eaten. No. It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anna. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. I'm sorry. They're making me feel like it's my fault. Is it my fault? Anna leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. Everyone goes a separate area. Karen in the bedroom, Gregor in the living room, Mariah in the kitchen, and Anna in the bathroom. Let's talk to Gregor. Yeah, I like him. We haven't built any hearts with him. Don't be creepy. I don't think you would be creepy. Hey, there are plenty of blankets around here, but I never need one. I generate enough heat for the entire cabin. Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy, one's mostly used for winter. Why are these out during the summer? You shrug. To be honest, I'm feeling a little guilty about eating all that food the first couple of days. This should be over soon enough, right? You nod in agreement. Great. Thanks again for everything. Gregor will remember that. Yay! Oh, we did have a heart with him. Okay, so we have 2 hearts now. Well, I want to be friends with the big guy who can maybe protect us from the other people. Yeah, that seems like a good plan, actually. You leave Gregor to go mill around the cabin for a while. Okay. So, are we skipping food today? Everyone looks pretty down this evening. Aw. Wish the rain would just stop. You're all doing great. We must be almost at the end of this nightmare. I'm so hungry. Me too. You are too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Okay, so that's the end of this day? Oh no, not our tummy. You go to bed with a growling stomach. Please no bad dreams. You have a strange dream? No! Ah! Okay. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen. You keep telling him to lie down on the tray, but he keeps shaking his head, calling you names. So you do it. You lie down on the tray and make your body as flat as a board. You show him how it's done. His anger turns into courage, and he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him snickering back at you. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh my god. I have a feeling that we're gonna be eating people. So that's not good. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. Their stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the windows. You hear a stirring of blankets, arms, and legs. Mariah looks petrified. Please, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. Couldn't sleep. Anna has bags under his eyes. This storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. What? What's wrong? The cabin was creaking so much last night, it sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. He looks okay, I guess. He just looks upset. I got a good look out the window. And? Couldn't see anything due to the rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night, I kept pacing around my bed. Pacing around your bed, okay. Karen turns to you. When is this gonna end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're gonna need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. I don't think it's that bad. I think that y'all could go out and, like, kill a deer or something. They're probably... What do deers do during floods? I don't know. What do animals do during floods? They just, like, sit? I don't know. Anyways, as soon as the weather lets up, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. I'm sure he'll show up eventually. Mariah and Anna go white as a sheet. What? How are we gonna find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Mariah looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. It will clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to an area. Okay. You can tell Gregor's putting on a fake optimism and Mariah's having trouble. Which one do you want to speak with today? Gregor. Like I said, I want to build some relationship with this guy so he can protect us. Oh, hey, I know you already searched the kitchen, but I have to double check. A fool's errand. No, don't check. We have nothing in here. Don't even think about looking in the cupboard that was above the sink. I wish everyone was in better spirits. It can't rain forever, right? Rainfall in this area can last days to weeks. You tell Gregor to stay strong. You know what? Thank you. The group is already thankful for your kindness. Gregor blushes a little bit. I always wanted to be the one that kept everyone in good spirits, but it's obvious that you do much better. Gregor is looking at you fondly. You're sure Gregor will remember that. Yay, another heart. Wonderful. We have more hearts with him than anyone else. The rain is pounding it hard against the wooden cabin, but at least none of it is getting inside. You tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others. Maybe they're looking a little better? No, they're all sitting at the table. We have nothing. You call everyone together. They all look so grim. You could cut up the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. They're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off of it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch, and slowly all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it will last. Karen is the first to eat hers, chews each bite 100 times before swallowing. Anna chews it cautiously, opening his mouth once he finishes each bite. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it into his mouth like a cherry. Okay. It was gone in an instant. So what do we do? The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. You wish everyone good night and get ready for bed. You go to bed starving. So, what are we supposed to do? I feel like we're all just gonna die. Day 5. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to help y'all. It's still raining, so that's not a good sign. Good morning. Morning. Let me check if the rain has stopped. You can hear it from here, Gregor. It's still flooding. What are we gonna do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern. Rainfall should end in a day or two, right? Actually, precipitation can occur for more than 215 days a year here. But do you really think it'll rain that long? Anna, it's been days already. What makes you think it will stop soon? Relax everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Okay, panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone looks scared, but you need to survive. So what are our options? Do you want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen or Anna? Think instead about everything you've done wrong and how you've doomed everyone. I think we'll talk to Mariah, even though she's scary as hell. Please be good. You look horrible. Hey, Mariah looks relieved to see you. Okay, let's go. We got another heart with her. How are you holding up? Better question is, how are you holding up? Not very good. That's very sweet of you to ask. Mariah's looking up at you intently. She gets a little bit closer to you. I noticed you didn't use any meat when cooking. Usually I have to pick it out of the foods the others make, but you respected that. Thank you. Mariah is looking at you with admiration. I need to speak with Gregor for a minute, but thanks again. You know, what is that? Maybe garlic? There's garlic hanging right there if y'all want to eat the garlic. Okay. So we have 3 hearts with her now. Wonderful. You decided to check out the drawer again. Okay. How are the chomplettes doing? Oh my god. What happened to the veggies? You asked Potato where the others are. They'll be back. They just wanted to explore the labyrinths of tunnels around the cabin. Surely you've seen the mouse holes, right? They connect all over the cabin. Must have seen some mouse that created them or something worse. Anyways, I'm not gonna sugarcoat this. Things are gonna get worse from here on out. Oh, no, we don't want that. You have a feeling Potato is telling the truth. You realize some drool is leaking out of your mouth. Disgusting. Don't even try to eat me. You'll just get deathly sick if you tried. And from the look of you, you need to retain all the water you can. From rationing to cooking, you failed every common sense measure for basic survival this week. You knew something like this would happen, right? Never mind. With floodwaters rising and no food now, I think it'd be a great time to go over the fundamentals of starvation with you. When experiencing starvation, there are 4 factors that will determine if you live or die: age, height, weight, and your degree of activity or inactivity. You've been especially lazy, so I think you'll survive a little longer than the others. The Harris-Bennett equation can help you figure out how many calories you will need to simply maintain your current weight. The equation produces a number called the basal metabolic rate, or BMR. Stay with me here. BMR, blah, 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 yeah. Okay. Got it? For fun, let's try it out on someone here, Mariah. Using Harris-Bennett, she looks like she's 120 pounds, about 5 feet 5 inches tall, about 20 years old? Crunching the numbers, I think she'll need about 1,300 calories daily, but that's being abnormally stationary. She'd have to lay in bed all day and night just eating, breathing, and using her brain. Not very common when you're starving to death. People tend to get up more. If she's being very active, let's say swimming through floodwater, she'd need to multiply that 1,300 calories by 0.9, or 1.9. So now she needs about 2,600 calories per day. That's quite the difference, especially if you didn't ration food properly, which you didn't. I guess that wraps up our first survival lesson. Hopefully we'll never have to speak again, okay? You shut the drawer, going over the numbers again. Oh no. I did not like the scary music. Where are the vegetables? I hope no one ate them, but someone can eat that damn potato. That thing's creepy. I don't think any of us can take this for much longer. Gregor's voice starts to crack. I don't want to ask this, but it's time. One of us needs to go outside and search for food. Everyone is silent. I'll go. Mariah, I used to swim all the time near my house, so I'll probably have the best chance of swimming through the floodwaters. Gregor's crying. No, it's okay. No, let me go instead. You won't get very far if anything happens to your glasses, Anna. You're blind as a mole rat, remember? That's true, but little guy, let me go. Gregor, sounds too good to me. Karen, his arms are definitely the longest, so he'll probably be the best at climbing trees out of all of us. No, that wouldn't be right. Gregor, let me go instead. I get that none of these options are good ones, but we need to find food or help. Gregor grabs a branch from the wood pile. He cuts it into different measurements. Since we can't come to a consensus, let's draw for it. We'll each pick from my hand. And the shortest will go outside to search for food. Okay. You're not worried about the drawing. You saw Gregor cut the branch lengths. Oh. Okay, so we're a cheater. You pick it. You watch the others intently. Will it be Gregor? Anna? Karen? Will it be... looks like you've got the shortest. Oh. Mariah. It's okay. Oh no. Bye, Mariah. We won't miss your creepiness. I watched Anna forage earlier, so I'll know what to look out for. Just swim until you find higher ground, then scout the area. Maybe you'll find a fish out there. Everyone looks heartbroken. Karen, Anna, Gregor, I'll keep us alive. I promise. She promised. Everyone watches Mariah leave the cabin. The silence is deafening. Goodbye. Aww. The door shuts behind her. You can faintly hear her yell about how cold the water is, and then silence. Mariah has left the cabin. I'm sure we'll see her again. The rest of the group nods. Everyone stays up, waiting and waiting. The sun has completely set. One by one, each person quietly shuffles off to bed. You get ready for bed and easily pass out. You have a strange dream. Okay, let me tuck my feet in real quick. The 2 women in front of you could be twins. One of them you recognize and the other is a guest. You ask the guest to sit on a shovel, and then you try pushing it into the oven. Okay, her legs are so strong you can't get her in the oven. You curse at her repeatedly. Like this, you hiss. You stretch out your legs until your toes are almost sticking in the coals. You feel 4 hands on your shoulders, and both of them push you in. The familiar smell of smoke and burning hair causes you to throw up on the embers. You can't let it in like this. You rip the metal door off the oven and tearing through the wood logs of the cabin. Screaming, you chase the 2 through the woods. Your burns chill with the wind. The guest looks behind her and her eyes widen as she sees you. Ooh, what's gonna pop at me this time? She's terrified. Your fury rips trees out by their roots, soil from the ground, rocks from their pits. You've never been this angry in your entire life. Their stamina can't last forever, you're gaining on them. As you trample through a field of wheat, the guest throws a piece of cloth behind her. You catch a glint of it in the sun, golden. As if by magic, the earth splits in front of you, catching a chasm of fire below. You fall into the pit, screaming as your eyes begin to sizzle from the heat. Hellfire fills your lungs, you're unable to scream anymore. You wake up in a cold sweat. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad of a picture. So, it's been a week now. Our first week did not go well. Oh my god. People aren't looking great today. So guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and leave it here. We spent a week in the game. People are crying. People left. We have people thinking about eating each other. We're dreaming about eating people. This game is intense. I actually really like the story for it. So again, if you guys want me to play more of this, smash that like button and let me know in the comments below. And, you know, we'll put some more out. But for now, we're going to leave it off here. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. Bye, friends.